Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on MLB The Show 19, and we are here in episode number 2 of our Road to the Show with Kevbot. We just got drafted by the Mets. Happens to be my favorite team, so that was really cool. But we're just hanging out in the locker room here with the rest of our team. Now, before we get into any games, I just really briefly wanted to go over what I was thinking about in terms of how many games we're actually going to play, like in the videos. And my thinking right now was maybe just do 2 starts a month, and each month will be another video. It's a lot easier, of course, being the starter because we don't have as many games that we're going to be a part of, that we're going to play in. So it definitely does shorten the season a little bit and make it a little bit easier in terms of making some videos. Now, you know, that may be a little long. I'm not really sure because I don't know how long we're going to end up going with this, or maybe how often we're going to be uploading this just yet, but you know, that's what I was thinking to start off with. Now, maybe depending on time-wise and how long it takes us to get to the majors, maybe while we're in the minors, maybe we do it even less and we just kind of do 2 starts per video still, but just do 1 start per month. I don't know. It's just kind of some of the thoughts that I have going on. For this one, we're going to be doing our first 2... Maybe not our... Well, we could do our first 2 starts, actually, yeah. And just kind of go through the first month of our career. But, yeah, if anybody watching has any suggestions, any ideas, what you would prefer, what you think would be good, feel free to let me know in the comments. And, yeah, let's get going. Alright, so before we get into our first game, we got a little meeting here with the manager. And he says it's a real vote of confidence that the organization has sent you here less than a year after you were drafted. You think you're ready for Double-A ball? I know I'm ready for Double-A ball. Kevin knows he's ready. So we got a few options here: Captain, Heart and Soul, Maverick, and Lightning Rod. Let's hope. I've worked hard to get here, and I will continue to do so. I've had great teammates and mentors along the way. I'd like to think that they prepared me well. I know I am. And only one way to find out: get out there and see if I have what it takes. I think I'm going to go with that one. Lightning Rod. Seems like a decent enough answer. Got some confidence going. Kevin, do you know how a journey of 1,000 miles begins? This is all a little repetitive, though. Definitely repetitive. Yes, the second one. The second one, obviously. Exactly. In baseball, that means a young prospect like you becomes a seasoned vet or an all-star, even one play at a time. Kind of want to go with the bottom one, but alright, I'll try to remember that. Thank you. And don't forget, your baseball skills will take you far, but your personal reputation is important as well. No team wants a player who's known as a clubhouse poison. Makes sense. In our organization, we use a psychological model consisting of 4 personality types, so that's what we've already learned about: the Maverick, Lightning Rod, Captain, and Heart and Soul. So interesting, and we already kind of know how this works, but I think we have to just choose one to figure out, or just to get this going. So yeah, thanks for the coach. Thanks for the talk, coach. And let's get into our first game here. Let's see if we can perform like we want to. All right, so here we are, our first start of our pro career, starting off in Double-A with the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, and we're going to be taking on the Portland Sea Dogs. Now, I'm not too sure off the top of my head, you know, which minor league teams go to which major league teams, or which organizations go together. So I'm not too sure about who the Sea Dogs belong to. For some reason I want to say the Red Sox, but I have no idea if that's right. So don't take my word for it. But we're going to be facing this guy. I completely missed his last name. Raudes? I don't know how to say that. So here we go. Bottom of the first. No score. We're taking the mound. Our first professional matchup at bat, but we're on the mound, and we get a fastball for a strike. So usually what I'm thinking, I'll kind of go through the first at bat and then maybe cut it up a little bit and just go to some of the more important at bats, some of the strikeouts, some with men on base, maybe show you guys if a run scores, how that happened. That's kind of what I'm thinking at this point, because going through the entire game would just be a little too long and probably a little boring at times. So I'll try to cut it up as best I can. Again, still working on the commentary here, but like I said, we'll kind of see how things go video to video as he fouls it off down the third baseline there. We're going to go with the circle change, try to get this strikeout. And he grounds it, but just foul. Just foul. We'll go with fastball. Up and away. A little bit out of the strike zone. See if he chases. Man, I need to start start getting this on the, click it in the meter where I need to click it. I'm missing it all the time. Grounds it down to third. Third baseman gets it onto first for the out. We got our first out. All right, so we got a dynamic challenge. We got pitching to specific areas helps keep the batter on edge as you coordinate your approach. So these challenges are pretty cool. In the little bit that I played on my own to kind of, like I said, get a feel for this, did not do too great. So we're really not going to go with like they're both equal in this one, but sometimes it's, a higher bonus with a little bit of a more difficult challenge as you go down. But it's not, like I said, it's equal in this one. So we're going to go with we can choose either one actually. Recording out with a pitch thrown high, recording out with a pitch thrown low. So let's go with high. Try to get this strikeout. We're just going to pop it up, ground it out, whatever. We just got to get the out. And oh my god, wait, no. Throw it up high. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. And he got a double. Oh no. Ignore that. Ignore that. I completely forgot. Go with the fastball to start the at-bat. He swings through it. 95 on the gun. Let's go with the circle change now. Some off-speed here. It's in for a strike. Go back to the the four-seam. That's a little high. Couldn't get it in the right spot on that meter. Go with the knuckle curve. And he grounds it to short. Deeper in the hole, throws on to first for the out, and we got through the first inning. Oh, how did you not give me that call? Come on, ump. See if he chases this. Oh, he does. Swung through it for the strikeout. First strikeout of our career. First strikeout at the Double-A level. So that's a nice moment for Kevbot here. Alright, we got 2 strikes on Johnston here in the bottom of the third to lead the inning off. And he pops it up out to center field, but the center fielder's under it for out number 1. Alright, here we go. Dynamic challenge. Pick your spots and get this batter out. Recording out with a pitch thrown high, recording out with a pitch thrown low. So this is the exact same one as before. Let's go with the high. And this time not completely forget in a matter of seconds what we're doing. The catcher threw me off. He wants me to throw it low. Well, I'm not supposed to. I gotta throw it high. I should have just probably gone with the fast. No. Damn it. Alright, come on. Fastball up high. We're just gonna stay up high with the fastball here. Trying to get an out. Get that challenge. What? Oh my god, the umpires. They blow so many calls. Let's stay up high with this fastball. There we go for the strikeout. Challenge completed. Nice. First challenge completed. Alright, so 2 strikes on the final batter, third batter of the 4th inning. He grounds out to third. Easy out over to first, and we're through 4. Alright, another dynamic challenge. Keep your pitch count down by getting out of this inning as efficiently as possible. So end the inning in 15 pitches or less. End the inning in 12 or less, and end the inning in 9 or less. So all of that is without allowing a run. So I don't know if they actually, because we just gave up a leadoff double, so I don't know if they count those, or I'm assuming not, since the challenge was just started now, but let's keep it a little bit easy and go with 15, since there's still nobody out. So here we go. Circle change, low and away for the strike. Important now that I try to keep these pitches in the strike zone and, keep the pitch count low, but that's up the middle. Shortstop gets it, throws over to first for the out, but the runner does move up to third. So we got to be careful with this next batter here, because part of the challenge is, of course, to not allow that run to score. So circle change, low and away, in for strike number 1. Going up high and away with the fastball now, and he gets underneath it, but hits it foul behind home plate. And then going to the same spot with the 4-seam, And we get him to swing through it for the strikeout. 2 down, 1 more to go. 3rd strikeout of the game for Kevbot. Alright, so 1 pitch away. 4-seam low and away. And we get him to swing on top of it out to short. Picks it up and throws to first. Challenge completed. Nice job on the mound by Kevbot. We move to the 6th. Josh Tobias comes to the plate. We're going to go after him with a fastball in right into his hot zone, actually. So maybe not the best idea there, but it missed the strike zone. Circle change, low and in. That one was right in his wheelhouse. All right, fastball up and away. Hits it out to right. He's under it for the out, and we're through 6 scoreless. All right, the 0-2 count to finish the 7th. Oh, that was a strike. That was strike 3. The umpire missed that one. All right, going again with the fastball. Pretty much out of energy. Throwing a shutout, though. We get him to ground it out to short. Throws on to first. Got some speed, but we beat him at the bag. And we got through 7 scoreless. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go even further into the game, but we will see. All right, so we were relieved after the 7th inning. We threw 7 scoreless innings. We'll check out the stat line for our pitcher here. As the Rumble Ponies win in, I'm not sure actually which game it was this season. 4th or 5th game probably. I don't really think I'm too high into the rotation there. But he got his first win. Very nice to see. We went 7 innings, allowed only 3 hits, got 3 strikeouts. So not too many strikeouts for a strikeout pitcher. But of course, we still need to train a little bit. Get a little bit better at that, and our attributes will improve, as will our performance. So, like I said, we're going to go to our 2nd start of the year. Probably adjust the difficulty because this seems a little bit on the easy side. So I just want to make it a little bit harder to make it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I'll meet you guys in Kevbot's 2nd start of his career. Okay, so here we are, game number 2 of our young career for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. As you can see, our stats there from the last game. We're going to try to build off that. I did increase the difficulty from All-Star to Hall of Fame, yeah, because I think, yeah, Legend is after that. So, Hall of Fame we're on now. We're going to see how that affects us, but we got a challenge to start off the game here. Start out your outing with a strong early game. End the inning without giving up a run and 1 strikeout. Throw 4 pitches or less to each batter, and retire the side in order, or end the inning in 9 pitches or less without allowing a run. Let's just try this, and, you know, quite honestly, I'm not sure if we're going to get that strikeout just yet, but we're going to try. We're going to try our best. We got 4-seam here on the outside of the strike zone to the first batter we're facing, and he fouls it off behind home plate. Circle change. Got him to swing through it. Strikeout number 1 on the day, so a good start to this game for Kevbot. Alright, so 4-seam to start this guy off. Here we go. Up and in. A little more over the middle than I wanted it. But we got away with it. Knuckle curve here, low and away. And he hits it in the air, splitting the center and left fielders, but the center fielder runs over to grab it in the gap. 2 gone. Here we go, the number 3 hitter. Potentially the best hitter on the team, right? That's always a possibility, and that was a little high. Going to the circle change again. Try to see if we can get him on a strikeout. And he grounds it to third. He gets it there over by the bag. Throws on to first for the out, and we got the challenge completed. Nice. So a very nice first inning. Very solid one for us. And we're off to the 2nd. So we got 1 away in the 2nd with an 0-2 count on the current batter. Going with the fastball, and we get him for strikeout number 2 on the day. So a good pitch there by Kevbot. So we see the replay here. Whoa! Zoomed in too far. He's angry. But you know what? It was in the strike zone. And he leads off the inning with a ooh! He's got a chance for an inside the Parker here. That was kind of a bad play by the right fielder, and the run, I think, is, yep. So we just gave up a home run. Not exactly our fault. That really should have been a single, as you can see. Hit it to right. He dove, but it got right past him. And he was on his horse running around those bases. And he gets in with a homer. Alright, so we start the 4th inning here. And after that inside the Parker, we did give up another single. But we kept him at first. A couple of hard hit balls to the outfield that followed that up as we can give up a leadoff single here to start the 4th. But the increase in difficulty is definitely noticeable to me. It's not too much of a challenge yet, but it is a little bit more of a competitive game here. It doesn't feel too easy. It's not too easy, not too hard. It's a good mix right now. But we did tie it up in the bottom of the 3rd, so it is a 1-1 game right now. We're trying to keep this man at first as well. And they keep sneaking that through the hole there between short and 3rd. So that's not going to be too good if they're able to keep doing that. But here we go. Trying to shut this offense down a little bit more. They haven't, scored aside from that inside the Parker as he lines it to second to keep those men on first and second. But they have been, as I said, hitting the ball a little bit harder off of me. So, it's a little bit more, not stressful, but I can't really think of another word at the moment. It's a little bit more of a competitive game, like I said. So, Gordon Beckham, the ex-major leaguer, trying to work his way back, probably. I think he actually is in the major leagues right now with the Tigers. We're going to see if we can get him out here. 4-seam low. 2-2 count. And he hits it. Is that foul? That is foul. Just foul. Thought that was a double for a second. That would have scored both runs. Another one down to 3rd base. He throws on to second for one over to first, and we get the double play to end the inning. So very nice way to come back after those 2 leadoff singles. And we're through 4. Tie game, 1-1. Going to the 5th. Alright, so we're here in the 6th. We got a 1-0 count going against the first batter that we're facing. But the Binghamton Rumble Ponies did rally a little bit behind us and score that second run to give us the lead. So we are up 2-1 in this game right now in the 6th inning, as I said. We're going to see if we can hold it for the team as far as they push us in this one. So we got a 2-2 count now. Evened up that count. See if we can finish it off here. Try to get him out on strikes. And we do. Swings through it for strike number 3. Out number 1 of the inning. It's our 3rd strikeout of the game. So again, strikeouts not coming in too quickly just yet. But, like I said, we'll get there. We should get there in time. Alright, man on first. And we threw that right by him for the 3rd out in the 6th. Let's see if they push us into the 7th inning here. And he hits that one. Long fly ball, just missed being a homer. Off the wall, down the line. He's in for a double. And that's going to do it for us. The manager's coming out. That's the end of the game for Kevbot. He pitched pretty well. We'll check out the stat line for him once the game is over. But let's see if they're able to hold the lead. Drew Gagnon is coming in. 5.79 ERA in 3 games so far this year. So not the best, but not a big sample size. And it looks like he held it. Looks like we got our 2nd win. So let's see. Yes, we did. All right, so we went 6.2 innings, 6 2/3, 7 hits allowed, 4 strikeouts, 1 earned run on that inside the Parker. So definitely a little bit more of a challenge to this one with the higher difficulty. I may look to even push it up another one to, I think, Legend, which is probably the highest. So, we'll see. If I do push it up to that, it's probably gonna, we're probably not gonna keep it there when, or maybe we will. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I was gonna say it'll definitely be harder once we make the major leagues if we do well enough, because our, our overall is so low as compared to theirs. So if it's on Legends, it's very likely that we could get hit pretty hard if we make it to the majors soon. But, we'll see as we go, of course. And for right now, we're going to leave it at Hall of Fame difficulty. But let's go back to the clubhouse and kind of recap everything and finish out this month. All right, so we are back in the clubhouse. I completely forgot to do the personality here, so we're going to go into this and see all the different tiers. Press triangle to reset selected person. All right, so now, based off of the relationships with people and the choices and some of the dialogue, of course, as you guys might know, we can increase each one of these traits. So Captain, Heart and Soul, Maverick, and Lightning Rod. Now, we chose 3 when we started out, which was Heart and Soul, Captain, and Lightning Rod. And since we chose Heart and Soul as number 1, it's a little bit further along in the tiers here. So we're up to tier 2. Now we can choose, I think, 1 from each. I'm not entirely sure. I should probably look at that to make sure. But yeah, I know it lasts for... Actually, I don't know how long it lasts exactly, but I know we can't change it up for at least 30 days once we set these. So actually, I'm assuming that you can set 2 for tier 1, 2 for tier 2, and kind of fill that up as you go. So let's do that. All right. So for tier 1, we should probably put these 2 in here. And for tier 2, what is this? The strike zone is slightly larger. Improved effectiveness during day games. Let's try this one. So the strike zone is slightly larger. We'll go with that. All right. So some of these things can definitely really help us out in the game situations here. Confidence is affected less significantly by losing streaks. Teammates will make half as many fielding errors. What's this? Perfect accuracy on the pitching interface results in more accurate pitches. The home plate umpire calls in your favor when the batter has an even count or is behind in the count. So yeah, these can definitely be very helpful. Moderate boost to energy when you start to get tired. That can help us go longer. Access the ability to throw pitches in showtime, slow-mo. Now, actually, with the slow-mo in Road to the Show, I'm not a big fan of it. It kind of throws me off, but again, I've only ever tried it as a hitter, so I'm not really sure how that would go as a pitcher. But, as you can see, these perks can really help you out in game situations. So that's pretty cool. It's a new thing. I'm not really sure just yet about how exactly it all comes together, but, it's new in this game, so we'll learn as we go. But yeah, just wanted to fill that out. Yeah, 30 days, we will not be able to change that. So, okay with me. And let's sim a little bit to finish out the month here. So our next game that we're going to be pitching is on the 18th. I know we're going to have an option here to train, or this new part here that goes along with the traits, the clubhouse to increase our relationship with any players, and rivalry to increase our rivalry with opposing teams, which is interesting. I haven't actually done that just yet, so we'll see about that in just a second. Now we did train once between the first 2 starts, and I think I did walks per 9 and control of the 4-seam fastball. So this time, I'm not sure. I actually did do a clubhouse one as well, and we got to know I think it was Zapuki, the starting pitcher, a little bit better. So let's take a look at who we have here. Ronnie Mauricio, who is supposed to be a pretty good prospect on his way up through the ranks in the Mets system. We got Tim Peterson, who is actually on the ball club, the Major League roster right now, I do think. Let's do Ronnie Mauricio. Discuss your team's recent performance. So, Captain, personality, Maverick, Lightning Rod. It's easy to come into work every day when the wins keep rolling in, huh? This squad has been firing on all cylinders out there. Proud of everyone here. Everyone's in a good mood these days. Glad the team's feeling good about how we're playing. We've been deadly out there these past couple of weeks. Feels good, man. Alright, so let's try this one with the captain. This squad has been firing on all cylinders. Proud of everyone here. Mauricio says that he is as well. So that's very good to know, I guess. I don't know. Everyone's playing well out there. Nice. So as you can see on the right side as well, he goes from unfamiliar to friendly to bro. Now, the first time I played through this, it gave me a little more information about when it gets to friendly, or actually when it gets to bro, which is funny that they call it that. But I forget what it said, so I'm gonna have to look at that off screen and kind of remind myself. Maybe we'll go over it the next time we come across this in the next video. But I don't want to give you guys the wrong information because I don't remember. Now, what would you like to do today? Let's try out the rivalry. Interact with your opponent ahead of the upcoming game. Okay. Let's try this guy since he's the highest rated, I guess. Interact with your opponent ahead of the upcoming game. So Houston sent some banter ahead of the game. We're feeling good coming into this year. Getting the rivalry started early this year. You seem worked up. We're feeling good coming into this year. Don't want to get us fired up before the game. Let's do that one. Try to get things going a little bit. It tells you that he's not worried about that. Right. Right. We'll see about that. Alright, so let's see how we do in our next game. We lost. So it looks like we talked a little bit too much. Let's check the box score, see how we did. So we got the loss. We went 5 innings, 8 hits allowed, 3 runs, all earned, and 1 walk. So no strikeouts, surprisingly. We have an ERA now of 1.92. Alright, so let's go to our next game on the 24th. We should probably train a little bit here. Let's get those strikeouts up a bit more. Okay, so we have our own little game here. So that's actually pretty interesting. So the objective in this session will be you will be shown a pitching sequence. You will need to recreate. Remember the pitches used to help you mix up speeds during a live game. Oh, so they're actually giving you some hints in this as well. So that's pretty cool. I think I did this one once, and that was literally the only mini game here that I played. It was an interesting one. This part's pretty new to the road to the show as well. Alright, so we're just gonna zoom in on our phone there. Alright, so press X to start. Alright, so I think it was breaking ball, fastball. Oh, I did something different where it had to do with the location, but we got 3 change-ups. 1, 2, 3. I completely lost that one. Nope, wrong. Okay. Number 9. Change-up, breaking ball, fastball. Change-up, breaking ball. Change-up, breaking ball. Uh-oh. Bad. Thumbs down. Breaking ball. No. Change-up, breaking ball, fastball, breaking ball. So change-up, breaking ball, fastball, breaking ball. Nice. We got the last one. 10 out of 10. Not really. But we got a silver, so we did pretty good. We increased our Ks per 9 up to 58. So that is very good considering we're a strikeout pitcher. So let's advance here and move on to our next game. Alright, so I know we simmed a game here. I almost jumped into... I pressed play next appearance, so I just had to stop it there. But view the box score of our most recent start. Okay, so we got the win. We went 6 innings, allowed 5 hits, 3 runs, only 2 were earned, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. So our ERA is at 2.18 now. And I think the last start of the month for us is going to be here, so we'll just finish out the month. Go here, training facility, here we go. Alright, durability cap, 4-seam velocity, fielding, and reaction. So let's do 4-seam velocity. I kind of want to build up the fastball a little bit. Oh, so we do this too. I completely forgot about this. Alright, hitting the weight room. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's spit in our hands a little bit. Get ready. Get ready. That's actually kind of disgusting, but alright, let's see how much we can do here. Press X to start. Oh, we have to tap it. Okay. 1. Okay, so we have a minute to go. Alright, so my goal was actually to get till 10. And you can feel the vibration as he's getting tired. It's going up a little bit slower here. You can probably hear my controller too. I'm sorry about that. We got gold, so we already have 10. We still got some time left. Maybe can get 12. Trying here. It's getting a little tough. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. We can get 12. Come on. Come on. Right up to the top there. Alright, we're gonna take a break now. We got 12. We got gold, so that was good. Alright. Pump it. Trophy earned. Sweet. So our four-seam velocity went up to an 84. Attribute is increased. So, moving forward, he looks tired there. We're gonna see how we did in the last start of the month. But first, let's get a little friendly with somebody else on our team. We got A. Morales, Mark Vientos, who's another up-and-coming prospect, and then Randy Cesar. Or Cesar. Let's do Vientos. Discuss the upcoming game with him. How are you feeling? Ready to bring the heat today? Let's do that. Vientos tells you he has, in fact, had a complete breakfast. Thank you for telling me that, Vientos. That is super important to know. And is ready to go out there and play. So let's continue. Hopefully he has a nice game, as do we. Let's see how we did. Alright, so not a bad game, it looks like. We lost 0-2, but, you know, it's only 0-2. I mean, 2-0. What am I saying? So here we go. Our last start of the month. We went 5 innings. We did really good. We actually got a no decision, so we actually didn't get the loss. 3 hits allowed, no earned runs, no runs at all, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts, so that's a new high. Our ERA is down to a 1.82 through the first month, so a very good start to our minor league career here. Now, what I'm thinking, because this actually took a lot more time than I thought, probably for the next video, since we are actually going to pause it here and we'll continue into the next month in the next one, I think what I'm going to be doing is maybe just, I don't know, it depends. Maybe we'll just kind of do 1 game per month, and, you know, I guess it doesn't really matter which game while we're in the minors. We'll, you know, if we're in the majors, maybe we'll increase that, or we'll see, but we'll try to do, if we pick and choose, we'll do, you know, maybe a bigger matchup or a more important game, potentially, depending on, you know, what we have to choose from. But what I'm thinking for right now is maybe we will just play through 1 game next time, and then kind of sim the rest of the rest of the month, and kind of do all these little pieces here and there, and, you know, train and work on improving our attributes and our relationships with the other players and the rivalries and all that stuff. But yeah, this is actually pretty fun. You know, a lot of little new parts to this game from last year that they added, and I'm looking forward to continuing it. So far, we're off to a very good start with our career in the Mets minor league system, AA. So hopefully we get that call up rather quickly, but we'll see where we go from here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm having a lot of fun with this so far, even though we're just getting started. And yeah, until the next one, I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you guys later.